Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Revisit My Horrifying Past and be shocked at everything my teenage self got up to. I have a terrible confession to make. Truly, I'm concerned about what this might do to you guys if you find out, so just make sure you have a doctor on standby just in case things go bad. Just might be just really shocked by this, okay? Some pretty scary stuff, you know, that kids get into these days. And here it is. Yes, it is the tragic truth. I was a homestuck fangirl for like the whole of high school. I blame my friends, okay? You guys. No, it's fine. So, if you want to go from the beginning, what really happened was, I think it was 8th grade, around the time of the athletics carnival, my friend made some other friends who happened to like homestuck, like cosplaying as trolls and everything, drawing the characters, and we were just sucked in. And went too far, man. Look at all this. What is this? What did I do with my life? How did I ever recover from this, you know? This. But let's have a look at this book, shall we? Apparently, this is my sister's continuation of what happens on Homestuck. The alpha kids die randomly. Yeah, I can't even remember how to pronounce her name. Kanaya. And why? And why is name the girl with the chainsaw sucks out Gamzee's blood and kills him and goes evil. Everyone tells the kids she's gone crazy, and Aradia and Solux and everyone who is half dead die properly. And then Chainsaw Girl threatens Terezi and Carcat that she will drink their blood, and okay. Terezi is all defensive and Carcat is all like, don't drink Carcat, I want one. Oh, Terezi is all defensive of Carcat and is like, don't drink Carcat, I want him, he is delicious. Rose rages because Terezi and Carcat kill Chainsaw Girl. Jade finds a manual that says that the game can be reset again and all the trolls will come back alive. They force Dave Sprite to use Eridan's Science One to make Jack come back, who kills Carcat. Rose lets Jack kill Terezi because she is mad about the killing Chainsaw Girl thing, and then tries to kill Jack, but instead fatally wounding but still kills him. The trolls come back one at a time, starting with Eridan and Resta for some reason, and Jade, who was a Sprite, and Dave Sprite are all like, we should actually try to save our universe this time and warn them not to kill each other because they are worried the rest won't work properly and make risk of the purple team and Arid and the yellow team. Karkat and Rose come back and Karkat joins Arid's team. Fairy comes back and joins Vriska's team because she does not want to join Arid's team because Arid killed her. And then the blind people come back and Arid goes sulks in the corner. What? And Fairy is all like, I love you, Solux, and Solux is like, I kind of with the radio again. How and so no now. And Solux joins Vriska's team and Terezi joins Arid's team. Nepeta and John come back and John's like, can I join your team? But he was joking and Nepeta joins Arid's team because Karkat is on it and Gamzee comes back and joins Vriska's team because there are less people on that team and no one on Vriska. Why did I write this all down? This is all get along very well, and so Gamzee spends a whole lot of time hanging out with Arid's team, and Nepeta and Terezi become friends, and Nepeta does not trust Gamzee. And a side note, I hated Gamzee as well for some reason. Mostly because he was the most murderous, debatably, I don't know, it seemed like it. Maybe not necessarily. Rose is like, where's Chainsaw Girl? And gets very cozy with John. Tavros and Equius come back, and Equius wants to be on Vriska's team because it is full of high bloods, but Vriska wants Tavros on her team because she loves/hates him, so both Equius and Tavros on Vriska's team, and Gamzee casually joins Arid's team because he is kicked out of Vriska's team. Karkat recognizes Jade and Dave's bride as being mate spirit. Karkat is kind of taking charge more than Aridin is. Rainier comes back, but not Chainsaw Girl, because she is a rainbow drinker and they think Rose is upset, so John kisses her and then Rose gets upset with John. What? What? I don't understand this at all. They are all like, the team with a radio will have an advantage. Terezi talks to a radio about joining your team, but a radio wants to join Solux's team. But things get awkward with Equius and Fairy. Can't remember anyone's name. Vriska bosses everyone around and is morale with Fairy. And gives Tavros special treatment because she loves him more than hating him now. Then Solux is all like, Vriska is a stupid leader, let's have Fairy and a radio. It's all like, no, you're saying that because you like Fairy, and Equius wants to be on Aradia's side, but goes on Solux's side because he believes the higher blood should be in charge. Then Tavros sits on a fence. What, literally? Solux convinces Aradia to agree with him by telling him he still loves her, and blah blah blah. Okay, you literally wrote blah blah blah, okay. Because I don't care what's happening either. Solux and Aradia become mates, whatever it's called. Vriska rages at her team. Gamzee almost kills Equius, but Aridin saves Equius because he is cool now, and he tells Gamzee he can't be on a team if he does that again. No, how long is this go for? Jeez. Nepeta and Terezi start planning a way to get Gamzee kicked off the team, and Vriska is all like, I should start my own team, and starts looking up to a radio. And Nepeta, John gets the quest, and whoever says that he needs to work with trolls, and he chooses Terezi. Nepeta asks Karkat if they could be morales, and he says okay, and then she asks Karkat if they could be a little more than morale, and Karkat starts avoiding Nepeta. No. I actually shipped Katnep a lot. That's because, Karkat was my, star sign troll, and Nepeta was the cute cat one. And I was like, okay, they can go together then, that'll be my ship. I don't care about Homestuck, but, but I feel like I need to be dedicated to it, so now I'm just gonna have a ship that I will draw all the time. And that will be my commitment. Proves my friends I appreciate this fandom. because I felt like that was important, and then I got really into Katnep and stuff just because it was, I don't know, fun to draw. And but if I actually learned a bit more about the characters, I wouldn't have really liked it because I didn't really read Homestuck properly, really. Never read any of the actual conversations. Just flick through it quickly. Okay. I'm just gonna give up on the story. It's going on forever. Nothing is happening. And I think I'll get back to showing you my art. Oh wow, this got really in depth. And my sister actually was into this as well. See, she's written some stuff out here as well. Until that's her handwriting. This is my handwriting. Why did you write all this down? Oh, here's some of our fan trolls. I'll show you some better pictures later, but that's Sakami and Ikoda and Tyrene. There. We made a whole bunch of them. And I humanized them later on because I'm like, I don't want to be associated with Homestuck anymore. I'm too cool for that now. And oh, here we go. There's some bad Katnep. And some more stuff there. And oh, look at this. This is what I call this ship. Cat Rain Thai car. Yeah. Anyway, my main fan from Kanaya. Oh, what the hell is this? Why would I do this? Someone kill my pasta. No, don't do that. Please don't. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Oh no, it's Risker and Tavros. Why did I like that? Wasn't she the one who broke his legs? Oh, this is awful. Jeez, why can't I draw? What is that? Head size. Oh yes, I can definitely draw. Oh no, it's Tavros in my fan troll. What am I doing? And some more Katnep. And some more Katnep. Oh, I think that was meant to be me. There was some sort of Arid and Carcat thing going on there as well. Oh, wait until I show you the mermaids. Trying to get this symbol for Ikoda. And with the pie symbol. Pie symbol's the coolest thing ever. I am the Doctor. So that's Nepeta with David Tennant's coat, and Erdo with Tom Baker's scarf, and Vriska with David Tennant's shoes. Alright, of course. So, as you can see, Homestuck was just ripping off Doctor Who. All of the bad drawings based off of actual drawings. Remember when I said I did not like Gamzee? One of my friends was actually was a Capricorn. She liked Gamzee since it was her star sign troll, so I feel kind of bad that I hated Gamzee so much. I'm sorry, Emily. Oh, well, here we go. Some Solix and a radio. More catnip. There's no shortage of catnip. Sure, I do a lot more of this. I probably had 10 more of these notebooks. So very creepy tab for us. High order. Interesting. I wonder if that is canon. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a theory. Maybe I should make this a theory channel about the high order of homestuck trolls. No. More catnip. These ones don't even have faces, but you can tell it's catnip. Plus they're written. Oh, sad Karkat finding Nepeta's hat. She died or something. Spoilers. What is this one? Is this any better than the last story? Oh, it sounds better actually. Nepeta daintily picked a rose from the rose bush, covered in overgrown vines and thorns. She smelt the sweet scent and thought of how much the colour of the stem looked like the colour of her blood, and how the deep red of the petals closely resembled the quadrant she felt for another. She could see him approaching her now. Karkat Vanta stepped along the old stone road. He noticed Nepeta a short distance away. She was holding a flower of some kind in her hands. Her hands were dripping in blood as green as her coat. Karkat ran towards her, his heart beating in fear. "Nepeta," he said breathlessly as he came to a stop next to her. What the hell? And now we have a Brizzy rap. I think this is something my sister wrote. In the car, Monkey took a bite of my banana. Then he found a big fat key that would unlock a big fat tree. When he climbed right up that tree, there he would find you and me. Ooh, Brisbane. Ooh, Brisbane. Why don't we make a song about Brisbane? Who cares about Brisbane? Oh, what is this? More trolls. I think that was my sister drawing them. And not me drawing them. Here is another story. Once upon a time, there lived 6 trolls, but most of them weren't really alive. Karkat and Terezi were very sad because all their friends were dead. Then Jay, Dave, Rose create a paradox where the trolls come back nice like the ancestors instead of me. Then Karkat approached Nepeta and asked her what she was doing. "Oh, just writing a story about what if all our dead friends came back to life," said Nepeta. Then Karkat asked Nepeta why she wasn't dead. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Karkat approached Nepeta cautiously. "Nepeta?" he asked. She turned to face him. "Nepeta, we need to talk." She stared at him. "About your feelings towards me." She continued staring at him, focusing into the depths of his eyes. "Nepeta," he tried again. "This is important. I don't want things to continue being this awkward around us." "Karkat, your eyes," Nepeta cried. "Your eyes. And for that matter, what's with the ridiculous pink get-up?" Stated Karkat, not intending to ignore her, but instead trying to avoid discussion of his death. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Because he's died, okay. Karkat sniffed Nepeta, tears falling down her face. "Are you dead?" Karkat couldn't take it anymore. "Yes, I'm dead! I'm that symbol! Percentage symbol / exclamation mark. God tier, okay? Happy?" Tried to stop himself crying, but it was contagious, and seeing how Nepeta was doing so well, tears came down from his blank, colourless eyes. He opened his arms widespread, and Nepeta hugged him, and they stayed that way for quite some time. Karkat buried his head into her shoulder, and Nepeta played with his hair with one hand, keeping the other tightly around his waist. What the heck? She purred softly, and then Karkat let go of the embrace, held her hand, and they both sat down on the cold stone floor. "Nepeta," said Karkat quietly, wiping away the tears from her eyes, "I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone ever before." He hesitated. Nepeta waited with patient ears. Karkat took a deep breath and said, "I'm going to tell you the color of my blood." Oh, because this was a big deal and stuff. Oh, now I remember. Nepeta, I'm telling you my blood color because I know it won't change the feelings you have towards me. I know you won't tell anyone else because I trust you. I have candy red blood. His eyes red and wet, tears streaming down his pale grey skin. "It's okay," Karkat said Nepeta, taking his hands away from hiding his face and gently lifting his in order to be in direct eye contact with him. "Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't blame yourself for things you can't prevent." "But I brought cancer to the universe. I cursed everyone so that Lucas would die. It isn't Eridan's fault we have no hope for our race. It's mine," cried Karkat. "But that's it. You care about others a lot more than you care about yourself. Your hatred for your past and future selves proves it. But Karkat, please don't hate yourself. The Karkat I first had feelings for was a past version of you," said Nepeta, getting louder and louder until she shouted. Okay, I didn't do that properly. She stopped, her cheeks as green as her coat, and looked down towards the floor. Karkat looked at her and saw she was crying. "Nah," he started to say, but cut off. "Happy now, Karkat? You know how I feel, so why don't you just go?" Then Karkat lifted up Nepeta's head to face his and brought his lip against hers and kissed her. When did I write actual Katnep fanfiction? I don't remember this. Bad past self. Why would he do this? This is awful. That actually wasn't completely terrible. Who am I kidding? Anyway, a moment you've all been waiting for. And here it is. Mermaids! My friends like drawing mermaids, and so then I did as well. So here's some Karkat Nepeta Eridan mermaids. And some more. Oh, here's some other mermaids here. Look at all the mermaids. Mermaids. It was actually really cute though. Oh no, what's happening here? There's some more Eridan. Gee, this is not actually bringing back as much memories as any. Oh, here we go. More Katnep. Oh, I love this one. This is another fan troll. His name's Daenerys Questy. He's so cute. He's my fave. Got gumboots and a hoodie. Gumboots and a hoodie and curly hair. Anyway, I'll calm down. And I also kind of like Tabnep, just for like the obscurity of the ship, and also because they were the cutest munchkins out of all the trolls. Oh, this is a artwork my friend made. It's so cool. And oh, that one I was quoting a song or something. You can see this used to be another one of those books. Looks like there's some more fan fiction here. Asylum stock. Maybe I'll save that for another day. Oh, there's some more weird Romeo and Juliet stuff right here. Oh, and here as well. So trad. And here. Ooh, see those cupcakes there? I actually made homestuck troll cupcakes for my friend's birthday in like 8th grade, or maybe it was 9th grade, I don't remember, but I made cupcakes with the fondant and stuff to look like, the trolls. It was amazing. I'll find pictures. Here we go. Now we've got some more Doctor Who crossover. Oh, that's right, because Eridan killed a bunch of people. That's right, the trolls were really terrible people. I mean, not people. They just killed everyone. Oh, and here it says, put stuff on the graves. Ships I don't mind, notice nothing from Gansey. No, what are you doing, Eridan? Didn't you kill her or something? Wait, and then she cuts you in half with the chainsaw. That's what happens. Now it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. What the hell? More Romeo and Juliet stuff. What are you doing? Stop it, boss. Stop it, Lillian. I made a fish that looked like this. I'll go grab it. Here we go. It's a fish. Clay fish. I made this in 9th grade or 8th grade. I can't remember which. I have to show you my other clay stuff too. Here we go. Oh jeez. Where were you? I was crying because Fairy would never want to be anything more than Maria. Don't cry, Eridan. And the rest of the conversation was irrelevant. If you really want to know what happened, go to Google, type in Cancri Vandus and substitute troll rights with trollmance and whatever the ancestor version of Fairy was. Condescent. Substitute that with Fairy. Okay. I have to go. Nepeta's been trolling me for the last 20 minutes. Harry, are you still there? Hello? Do you still want help? Okay, I'm going now. Wait, Carl, I'm very sorry. What? I'm not laughing about this, laughing at that other conversation. I typed out their little messages they want. Enjoying each other. Grub versions. Oh, look at these small mermaids. Who doesn't love mermaids? Oh, look at this, so sweet. Swords and a radio. Stop it with the catnip, alright? Stop it. It will never end. Oh jeez, what is this? Not safe for work, I don't think. No, it's fine. The lost will and testimony bearer than poorer. I want to thank you both for being great friends for me, and I'm sorry for being such a bad friend to you. I'm sorry I killed you, Khan, and I'm so glad you came back as I didn't mean to. Oh, okay, it says, I didn't mean to kill you when I said I kill all land dwellers. I never meant you. Or you, Car, because you both meant so much to me. Car, I'm sorry all that advice you gave me went to waste because I accidentally killed Fef. Khan, in your possession I leave my cape and swear ones because he helped me learn magic and made me my cape. And Car, I leave you my scarf, a possession I thought I would never part with, but I believe I will die very soon. Goodbye. Oh, how tragic. Poor Eridan. What is all this depressing stuff? You're such a depressing Why is there two drawings of that? Did he? That one, it's just the same thing in the next page. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I totally forgot about this guy. This was actually Nepeta's actual friend. And I think that is that. I have quite a few more drawings. I'm not sure how many more I have of the actual trolls, but I still have a folder of stuff for my fan trolls. But I'm just gonna go through that another time. Maybe read the Asylum stuff. Maybe finish off that other fanfiction I only half read because it was so boring and nothing happened except they killed each other and came back and formed teams. And Jesus, it's been a whirlwind, but I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're still doing okay after that confession. Hope you're not too horrified. Hope you won't look at me differently after this. And yeah. See you next time. Thanks for watching.